We're over here with Frank Leyritz showing us this brand new car over here from Puget Sound Energy, which is it's actually a modified plug-in hybrid that's based on a
standard
Prius platform, hybrid. But they've added additional functionality by charging it up overnight, and it moves you from 40 miles an hour to about 80 miles an hour.
We're going to get 80 miles a gallon out of this.
But you're still testing to see in real-life driving conditions and all of that. This is amazing. This is something to write home about. This is a hot thing here.
I'll show you under the hood.
Yeah. So let's look under the hood.
See, now it's on. Engine's running. Everything's ready to go. So that's the standard. Not a standard, but it's a Toyota engine, 4-cylinder, about 96 cubic inches. This is the brain box.
Okay.
That controls all of the electronics. Underneath there is the electric motor. So the gasoline engine and electric motor are tied together.
Okay.
So if you're accelerating hard or pulling a hill, they'll both work together.
And they'll both energize the drive shaft.
Right, and it's a front wheel drive. So if I'm on a city street and I'm not pushing it hard, and the battery is well charged, the brain will tell it, okay, you can drive this car just off the electrical motor. So the electrical motor is driving the car down the road. So when I picked it up at 5 o'clock, somebody had been driving the car all day long. The battery was pretty well discharged. So most of my drive home on the freeway, I come I-90 back into Seattle. The motor and the gas engine and the motor were driving the car. I plugged it in last night. When I got in this morning to come here, most of the drive was by the electrical power, by the battery and the electric motor.
Wow.
So that's why we think we're going to get 80 to...
So what do you think the juice cost of the overnight charge would cost?
Oh, I'm not the technical.
Okay.
They didn't give me
They didn't give you all that.
To me, it's just fantastic that it's so smooth. You don't notice the difference between when the energy is coming from the gasoline engine or the electric motor.
So smooth and quiet.
It's so smooth. The only thing is you got to be very careful is that people don't hear you coming. And so it takes a little bit to get used to, because when you step on it, it's just smooth. Because usually
like a golf cart almost.
Yeah, like a golf cart. The motor then takes you off, and you think, well, wait a minute, I'm moving here. So it's like flying a plane. You got to watch that energy management screen. You got to watch, the miles per hour. So
you got to pay attention.
Yeah. So what it's going to take, I think, to really get the best mileage is somebody has to then start giving a little more thought about, well, how am I going to drive this? Am I going to nail it like I normally do, or am I going to take off smooth? Because with the battery charge, that electric motor will accelerate you just like a regular car.
Right.
So, but if you push it hard, then the motor say, well, okay, he wants to go faster.
Then the
gasoline engine kicks in and then assists the electric motor. So they're always working in tune with each other. And then, like I say, when you hit the brakes, the brain box says, okay, let's not use braking power. Let's just simply now take the electric motor. Let's reverse that into a generator. So a lot of the braking energy is by the motor, and not the friction brakes. So it's pushing power back and recharging the battery. And then if you're going down a long hill,
it's charging right on up.
Oh, yeah. You can go on my Ballard website, and I could put an ad on there for this. And just as a public service announcement, we'd be willing to do it for free.
Yeah.
Until we get it done. Well, you guys could pay me.
Yeah.
And so we got our tab reminder ad and our Ballard fast card ad.
Okay.
So did you know the amount of energy that we are all saving? You write it, we'll
put it on. Okay.
And I'll be happy to get that started as soon as you guys are ready.
Well, I'll send you my supplier pre-qualification form again, so you can get that in. That's my little marketing base.
I know.
So I got to get you guys marketed.
And I got to do that too. I'm the same way.
This is basically an electrical circuit, but that may take a lot more than you think. Like for instance, if you're working with Sound Transit, I'd like to put them in at all the park and ride places. You just pull up to a curb. We have a power supply right there. Yeah. You stick it in just like when you have to go and pay to get water or air in your car. Just stick your credit card in the meter, bam, costs you 50, 60,
Yeah.
charge that up while you're at work.